just like so many other things. This part of your vehicle can run into all sorts of trouble due to the abuse we hurl at our vehicles. When we're on the road, the way we leave them out, the way we tend to neglect them until the problem really affects us. Here, we're watching a starter motor be disassembled. It's a crucial component of a car's electrical system responsible for turning over the engine and getting it started. So pretty important. And like any other mechanical component, they can experience issues that impact their performance and longevity. Here's a list of the most common mechanical issues that arise with one and what to do in the event that that's what happens. First, the most common thing that'll take place is actually just a dead battery. The battery provides electrical energy needed to power the starter motor, and if it's dead, well, the starter motor won't function. So check the battery's voltage with a voltmeter to ensure that it's within the manufacturer's recommended range. And if the battery voltage is low, try jump-starting the car with another vehicle or a battery charger. If need be, replace the battery. Next up, a faulty solenoid. It's a small component that's responsible for engaging the starter motor when the ignition key is turned. A faulty solenoid can prevent the starter motor from functioning properly. Assessing the issue? Pretty straightforward. Turn the ignition key and listen for a clicking sound. If the starter motor doesn't turn over and there is no clicking sound, the solenoid may be faulty. The best thing to do in that case, just replace it, and always use manufacturer recommended parts for replacement. Then, worn out motor brushes are a small component that transfer electrical current to the armature, allowing the motor to turn. Over time, these brushes can wear out and cause the motor to malfunction. You want to disassemble the starter motor if you know what you're doing. Make sure the car is cooled down enough for you to safely touch everything before you even try to remove it. Then disassemble it, inspect the brushes, and if they're worn down to metal or have become misshapen, just replace them. Then there's just damage to the armature in general. It's a central component of the starter motor, responsible for turning the engine over, and damage to it can cause the starter motor to malfunction or fail completely. You want to disassemble the motor and inspect the armature. Look for any signs of damage, such as broken windings or a cracked commutator. Again, this is an immediate sign that it needs to be completely replaced. Finally, loose or corroded connections. You got to inspect and get in there and take a look around, but these are pretty obvious. Frayed wires where it looks like acid or rust is building up where it shouldn't. This is a serious issue. Now, no matter what the fix, remember to always put safety first.